Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and we're back to do this latest episode of the Download series. This is your free channeled timeless tarot message. So if you're here, there's definitely a reason for your being here. And if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Let your angels, ancestors, and guides know you're here by uh, subscribing to the channel, getting all the notifications, and giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for all the growth on the channel and the increase in readings, as well as the sales of my personal decks. You have questions, I have answers. Look below in the video description box where you'll find all the facts. Okay, so with all that being said and done, after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. All right, so I wanted to have a different setup today. So tomorrow is March 1st. This is the last time you'll be able to comment during the live sessions if you are not a member. So membership is as little as $2.99 a month. And I encourage you to get on that so you can continue your live commenting sessions here. And for those of you who are members, so thankful and grateful for what you do. We're going to pull your last message first. It's from the postcards from Spirit. We'll take the one on top. Okay. And let's see what we have coming out from the P and Q Oracle for you today. Soplalo. All right. What is the download message for today, please and thank you. Wanted to try out a different setup. I have been having some allergy issues today, so I decided to do it this way. Save us all the back and forth. So let's see what we have coming out here. It's a hand. It's a palm. Interesting. Because I started doing something just yesterday. I just started something. It came through last night after Tarot in the Shadows. And it was I've got the world in the palm of my hand. As you can see, it's worn off. I use the extreme Sharpie marker, and I've washed my hands a lot today, but it still shows 21, the world in the palm of my hand. So you got the world in the palm of your hand is the way this is coming through for us today. Interesting. So interesting and synchronistic. All right, let's see what we have coming out from the download oracle for you today. What is the message today with my eyes closed? This is it. All right. And it says, every day is appreciated. Every moment is savored. Once the vision is initiated, fulfillment is sure, for I am highly favored. I came up with this a poem, I guess, a short poem, many, many years ago, probably at least 10 years ago at this point. And it meant so much to me because it was like an assurance that what I wanted to create and my visions that I had would be fulfilled because of being highly favored. Like Spirit loves what I want to do and loves my energy too. So that energy is here for you today. Because you are highly favored, because of the divine way and you do, the divine way that you do, fulfillment is sure here for you. So you have a vision that you've been given. You appreciate every moment. You appreciate every day. And your vision will come to fruition is the message of our download oracle today. So let's look at what is the message from our combined universe has your back and divine energy oracle. See what we have for today for you. What is the download, please and thank you? This one wants to come out. Anything else? That one. Okay. Oh, there's two of them. Perfect. All right. So let's see what we have. First, we have obstacles are detours in the right direction. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. So it's not that things didn't work out, it's that you are being redirected into something even better, I hear. Okay. See what we have here from the Divine Energy Oracle. Imagine solutions. I heard if everything was always working out for you, and we tell you now that is true, what are the solutions that are presenting themselves to you? I heard sometimes they're hard to see, but aligning with that frequency is easy to do if you remember that you've gotten through so much already. You've gotten through so much in the past. You have those memories and they do last, and you can draw on the energy of those. Let's see, and think things through. So take time to think things through. Okay. I'm also getting, don't spend too much time just thinking, but you want to do effective thinking. You want to do thinking where you're aligned with your spirit. So you want to be in the vibe of, fresh out of some meditation or indulgence or satisfaction. These are energies that are going to benefit you in achieving your goals. Okay. Let's see what we have as three main factors in your experience at this time from the Tea Leaf Fortune cards. Let's see what we have. What are the three main factors? There's one. Okay. What else? There's two. And there's three. The bottom of the deck, what do we have? It's the broken bridge, an unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So there was a broken bridge because you didn't see a solution here. You could not see a solution in whatever the situation was that you separated from. So you broke some connections permanently, breaking some connections. All right. And then we have the star, guaranteed success. So if you knew you would be successful at accomplishing your goals and your dreams in your vision, what would be the first step you would take? If you knew you would be successful, what would be the first step you would take? I hear. Okay. Then we had the arrow coming out. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So you are on the right path. I feel like you know that success is yours. You're just trying to find the right path that's highlighted for you at this time, the most advantageous path to get there right now. One moment, please. Okay. And the third factor that came out is the eagle. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. So you're on the right path. Success is assured. And here you're going to be able to fly. I see you're going to be able to fly like the eagle. The eagle representing wisdom right now as well. So let's see. What is the dedication? I hear there's a dedication coming in for you. Let's find out what is the dedication. Some dedication for you. That one wants to come out immediately. Okay, so it's from the group Survivor. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. So there's something here about a lot of courage, a lot of fight, and really just going for what you want. Yeah, that go get 'em attitude, that going for what you want energy highlighted here. Let's see what is the guidance from the Words of Clarity, the published deck. Ooh, wealth. Wealth is here. They said put it in the palm of the hand. Wealth is in the palm of your hand. They're saying, what is the wealth that is currently in the palm of your hand? They said, focus here. We want you to focus here for a while. We want you to put positive energy on that. I heard you've been in a long time. You've been worrying about your wealth. Okay. Yeah, you've been worrying that it was vulnerable, that it was susceptible to external influences, to external attack, I hear. So they're saying it's secure. You've got it in the palm of your hand. Yeah, you've got it in the palm of your hand. And so it's important for you to remember that, know that, Act accordingly. I heard act accordingly. Act accordingly with that truth. So, what deck are we using for today? The Lustrous Tarot. Okay, the Lustrous Tarot it is. So, if you like this deck and it's for you, go visit the good folks over at DeBry, and you can have one too with a discount of 20% off. Okay, so go visit them and pick one up. My discount code is below the video. Let's see what we have for your tarot message today from the Lustrous Tarot. Let's get some more shuffles. Okay, so connecting the body and the body, connecting the body, heart, and mind, connecting the body and the spirit, connecting the heart, mind, and body, connecting the heart, mind, and heart, connecting the heart, mind, and spirit, connecting the spirit and the body, connecting the spirit, heart, and mind. Okay, okay, and connecting the spirit and the spirit. Okay, one for the body, one for the heart, one for the mind, one for the spirit. Divine truth, let me see, speak and hear with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity. At the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Swords. So there's been some change. I hear there's been some change of mentality in you. Yeah, you've changed your mind on some certain things, so you kind of like sneaking away from certain ideas. I even get that you backed out of some agreements that you've backed out of in this energy. So you're showing up today as the 10 of Swords. Yeah, you're completely done with something. You're like not having it, not hearing it, not interested. I'm over it. It's such an over it energy. Completion, done thinking about it. There's no reason to ponder this anymore. I've reached the answer. This is my final answer. What's crossing that is the King of Swords. Okay, so this is in regards to a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person in your experience. Or is this in regards to an opportunity that somebody's presenting an idea to you and you're like, yeah, no, that's not for me. Okay, below you, the Four of Wands. So either this person wanted to start something in business or in romance. They wanted to start some new form of foundation with you. Okay. For some of you, this is a person who was talking about doing business together. For somebody, this was a person who was talking about having some type of relationship with you. It's done, whatever it is. Okay, in the past, there was love there. There was a meeting of the minds. That's the only reason you ever considered it, because you thought, well, it could be a good thing. This could be for me. At one point, you thought so. Oh, goodness. Really? All right. Yeah, at one point, you thought it could totally be for you. But since then, something has changed in your own perspective, in your own view about the situation. All right. What's on your mind about this? Yeah, the Death card. You're like, it's over. There is no more opportunity here. What's unfolding in this experience is the Lovers. Interesting. A decision must be made. Okay. The choice. You can go with this or you can go with that. Okay. Let's see what you're doing about this. The Six of Swords. You're like, I'm leaving. I don't even want to hear it. It's like, I'm out of here. You may be thinking a lot about the choice that you have available to you. And I'm here wondering, did you make the right choice? The Three of Cups. I see you spending a lot of time with friends and family here. Okay. And yeah, you're feeling like, you know what? At the end of the day, there was nothing else I could do to make that work. So I got to move on. All right. Outcome for you is the Five of Swords. I see you ending up going back and forth in your head, I do believe that you're cutting out some low vibrational, unbeneficial, maybe even toxic connection here. Okay. I see in this business opportunity that you're making a decision to move on. And I see that somebody here doesn't necessarily like that. And they don't want to back down. Okay. They don't want to back down. Somebody wanted to be a part of your pot, is what I hear. Somebody wanted to be a part of your pot, and you rejected that opportunity. You're like, no, that's not for me. I see that you had some sort of, you had a plan. You had a plan. You were decided on this plan. Somebody wanted to get in on your plan in some sort of way. You didn't let them in. They're not happy about that, because here you are moving out of troubled waters, moving into more calmer waters. So then this person wants to, they come back around. This person wants to come back around, and they want to challenge you. I hear somebody saying, well, that was my idea. How could you take my idea? Oh my goodness. What the heck is wrong with this person? I heard it wasn't their idea. They had some additions to what you had in mind, but it was never their idea. It wasn't given to them. It was given to you. Okay. So, yeah, I heard you're just going to look, mind your business and let them go ahead and be mad. That's what I get over there. Yeah, you're just going to mind your business. They're going to be mad. Oh, well, you're like, I can't control how you feel about it. And I see that anywhere where they're slander, gossip, trying to talk down on you, it really is unbeneficial, and it's really unattractive on their part. And all that's going to do is push anything else that was trying to come into their experience away. Okay. I see that this, what you started, it's actually going to work out very well for you. It's going to be a long-term, steady growth of your finances. I see that happening here for you. I see that your investments will pay off. I see that you're going to have 5 months. I'm hearing where this is brand new. I'm hearing 5 months of an upstart. Okay. Somebody here, I heard somebody here fired their ad agency. Somebody here fired an ad agency or some sort of marketing team, marketing company. Yeah, they're going to try to say something about the contract. I hear they're going to try to say something about the contract, but you actually, it's also in their contract where they didn't follow through what they guaranteed. Like they offered some sort of guarantee of response from their work. That didn't happen, so you're going to be good. I heard don't let them dupe you. Don't let them dupe you into submission, because they're going to try to make it seem like you're not able to break their contract. But that's not true, because they've already broken it themselves, because they didn't do whatever performance they pledged themselves to make. They're not doing it. Okay. So that's what I see going on financially. Either way, your finances are working out. You do have a decision to make here. I see that this decision has to do with somebody who is very much in their headspace, a very intellectual person. They think they got it one over on you. They do. Somebody here really thinks they got one over on you, but they really can't stop you. They can't hold you back at all. They're going to be upset, because you guys are walking away. You and I feel like it's you and another person. They wanted to be the third party in the situation. Yeah. Somebody here is upset because your business is going well now and you're still in it. And back when you started it, this person had an opportunity to be involved with it, but they're not any longer. And that worked out against them, against their own favor, because of their own, this cold ass behavior. For this person was a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay. Now they want to talk about love off of this same spread as well. They're saying for some of you, this is about your love situation. There is a situation where you told somebody, no, you weren't interested, right? But this person still has, they have something that they really want to say to you. This person is going to make you an invitation to meet up. Let's get together. Let's go out. Let's have drinks, something like that. Your final decision is, I'm not interested. Thank you. And you're moving on. You're moving on. Strong moving on energy. This is you moving on because you're so cutting out karmic connections here. Yeah, you're cutting out karmic connections. In the past, you saw love potential here. You thought that you two vibed. And at the end of the day, it came out to be different. Like, you either you made it official recently, you had actually made it official recently, you thought you could move in, or you started making plans to move in, but there's a decision here to let go. A decision to let go of it. Yeah, you're not gonna go through with it. You've changed your mind. Because you saw that, I heard you saw early on that this person, they were very greedy with their resources, and you just didn't want to get that deeply involved with somebody who was going to be so afraid to get all the way into it with you romantically. Excuse me. You didn't want to commit and look at marriage possibilities and look at moving in with somebody when you saw a lot of greed. For somebody here, this person had a lot of greed, but they didn't understand, like, you have your own thing going, right? You're good. This person didn't have to be greedy with you, but you started to notice. So it's like in the beginning, maybe it was really different. That's it. In the beginning, it was really different than how it was in the end. Who they were and how they presented themselves in the beginning of this connection was so different than how they presented themselves towards the end of this connection. Excuse me. All right. In regards to spirituality, they want to talk about spirituality for a minute, and then we're going to dig deeper in this experience. But in regards to spirituality, you've recently come into some big shift in your ideas with this age of Aquarius, grounded and founded on a solid foundation now. I see you've been attracting opportunities that help you to balance yourself out with yourself. You just went through a huge transformation, a huge spiritual transformation. You found yourself blended in your divine feminine and divine masculine qualities. So as a result, like, here you are, things just aren't bothering you like they used to anymore. I see that you have a few like-minded friends, either 2 or 3 like-minded friends in your experience, who you're really able to communicate about this with. I see that there used to be a friend group of 5, but there's like 2 who are just not vibing anymore. Yeah, I see that your spiritual evolution is going to have a huge effect on your physical experience. Beautiful. All right. So let's see, what else do we have about this experience? We'll work with my handmade oracle cards. So let's see, what is the download message today? Let's see what they want to dig deeper on something here. We're going to pull a 7-card gypsy over this. Okay, in the past, we have Libra. Okay, coming out with, I am now loved, like, seen, heard, valued, and appreciated. So somebody here in the past, either a Libra was part of your situation, or Libra had some, this is about you rising up to your life purpose in some sort of way. And for your life purpose to be accomplished, you had to find the part of you that is loved, because I heard for a really long time you were in a vibe of being unaccepted, unloved, uncared for. You switch that vibe in your recent past, is what I see. This is affecting your romances. This is affecting your finances. This is affecting everything in your physicality. Let's look at what the current energy is for you. Okay, current energy is a spiritual black ops mission. Ooh. I think this is the debut for this card on this channel. A spiritual black ops mission. So there's a secret mission that you're on right now. Let's see what is the hidden blessing in this for you. What's the hidden blessing? This one wants to come out. What do we have? Relax, unwind, and chill. Okay. The challenge in this experience with the relax, unwind, and chill is like you get a break time in relationships. You get a break time from working so hard, something like that. In the challenge, how can you be free without first allowing freedom to flow? I am free. I am honoring the freedom in you just as I do in me. So the challenge here is not to try to own anyone, not to try to control anyone, to allow the moment of energies to be free and go with the flow instead of try to fight the currents. Okay. What is the external influence in this? And then we're going to break this all down financially, romantically, all that. Okay. So the external is that thing that you once thought was impossible is about to come through and true for you. Love it. Okay. The guidance for you at this time. What's the guidance for you? Guidance for today's download, please and thank you. Perfect guidance for your highest, latest, and brightest good for your overall love, peace, health, and happiness. Here we go. Sagittarius coming out. Okay. With this is a risk worth taking. I love. Okay. This is a risk worth taking. Yes, I just have one card. Yes, I do. Okay. Just making sure. And the outcome energy, what this is all leading up to for you. What is this all leading up for you? This all leading up to for you? Okay, from the truest love. Okay. I am the most present in my life as I have ever been, and awareness that I am always fully present with me is the only way it can be, has completely shifted my reality. This is really freaking powerful because when you understand that you're always with you and fully present with you, you can't get away from that. And then you start to honor that awareness. That awareness of that is interesting. You start to pay attention more to the signs and signals that you're getting from yourself. So important. Okay. The bottom of the deck. I'm experiencing pure love, lavish wealth, and pristine health in all facets of my being now on all time, space, and dimensions. So, what do I see here? I see that you have been getting in tune with the divine plan here, which is to understand that you have everything available to you. And that it has a lot to do with your own self-fulfilling prophecies, the words that you speak out to and for your own self, for your own experience, for your own existence. So you got in tune with that recently. This is part of the stuff that you let go of. This is part of the stuff that you let go of the ideas. Like you started to see things differently, right? So now here you are on the spiritual Black Ops mission. You've got a purpose. It's a divine purpose. Everybody don't know it. They don't get it. They can't see it. But in this, while you're in this, there's also this vibe of it works best when you don't stress. I heard it works best when you don't stress. So the blessing is this is actually the easiest thing for you to do, is what I hear. It's the easiest thing for you to do. It's the simplest thing for you to do. Just stay in tune with you. That's what this is all about. Remember, being fully present with yourself to shift your reality. In other words, being fully present with yourself, what does that mean? Can we explain it better, please? It means that you are in tune with your own inner guidance system so purely that you don't allow yourself to question it because of external influences. Okay. So as a result, what you didn't know was going to happen for you is coming through, because here you are knowing what risk is worth taking and jumping into that vibe, going all the way in, going hard on it. Okay. The Sagittarius energy has to do with expansion. It has to do with growth. It has to do with just going for it and having a ball. You know what I'm saying? Jump in first. Don't ask questions. So, but the challenge is to not restrict the energies for other people. So what do I see here is in regards to finances. There is this vibe here in regards to finances that you can't control other people in their finances. It's not, and this I heard should go without saying, and for most of you it does. It's not about taking money from other people. It's about creating the prosperous flow for yourself. And because you stop trying to think that you could take from someone or looking at it as taking from someone, you're not taking from no one. It's okay for you to have wealth, and your wealth that is yours isn't diminishing another's. There's plenty to go around. Somebody doesn't believe that. Not my problem. This is what I'm hearing. you're being asked to step out into faith, especially during the times where there is no work, okay, and during the times where there is no it just, you don't know. So okay, thank you. The way they're showing it to me is like, when you're an entrepreneur, a freelancer entrepreneur like I am, you never know when the next dollar is coming or from where. You just have to have faith that it is coming. Somebody is really being taught that right now. How to enjoy the times where there is not work and enjoy the pleasure of it, and how to enjoy the time where it's time to work, and appreciating the shift and the season that is at hand, because it switches all the time. When you don't have work, enjoy that time, because in a minute you're going to have work to do. When you do have work to do, don't sit up there and gripe and complain, well, I got all this work to do, I'm so stressed. Don't do all that shit. Appreciate the fact that you have it, because in a minute it's going to be break time again. So there's something here financially about working with the energy of the moment. Are you in a work phase or a chill phase? Universe, life, God is going to give you both. Okay. In regards to a relationship, I see that in the past, like, you've recently had a lot of attention towards you. You've been getting in tune with people, being in focus on being in attention with you, okay? Because you can't help it. You're giving off this vibe of wholeness because of this knowing that you are experiencing all these beautiful things in every aspect of your life right now. It's attracted a lot of people to you. But there's something in particular here, the spiritual black ops mission. There's something here in particular that's coming through in romance in this experience. It's like, okay, you got to move stealthy. Now, black ops missions, those things aren't dished out like for no reason. There's a big, huge significance if any government pulls a black ops mission, right? So same goes for spirit. If spirit's got a black ops mission, there's something happening in your romantic experience right now where spirit is using you and the situation for the greater good in a very empowering way. Yeah, and so you're looking at the opportunity of this. Now, interestingly enough, in this connection, there's a lot of chill time. I hear there's a lot of chill time for you. So maybe you're gonna be, yeah, I see somebody here. You're gonna be spending a lot of time relaxing, unwinding, being sleepy with somebody, but there's a healing going on as I yawn. The big challenge in this is not to right away be trying to label stuff, be trying to own people, and also not allowing yourself to become an outline of what you used to be. Okay, so holding on to your own energy, allowing this person to hold on to their own energy, because your energy is what attracted you to this person. I hear, if y'all meld into being one exact energy through and through, it will be so boring for you. But this is a person coming in here who has their own life set up. So they have their own life set up. Maybe they like to go to the gym and you like to do tarot cards. Well, let them go to the gym and you do your damn tarot cards. You don't have to now start to go to the gym with them because that's what they do. They don't have to do tarot cards with you because that's what you do. You catch the flow and the drift there. For someone, they have family obligations. They got to go over there and do certain things. You can go once in a while. You don't have to go all the time. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, they have a weekly or bi-weekly meeting with their friend circle. Okay, if you're invited, cool. If you're not, chill. Let them do what they got to do. What about your friends? Have you seen your friends lately? There's a vibe here of don't fall into the pattern of disappearing on your life because somebody else is coming into your life. However, this person coming into your life is a risk worth taking. And at the end of the day, you're the one that's always going to be with you, and you're choosing the experience because it's fun, because it feels good. That's okay. Allow yourself to have these experiences. They're saying it's so important. Yeah, you're going to get over some difficulties. For someone, this connection that's coming in for you romantically is all about some sort of spiritual black ops mission. There is some goal here that is looking to be fulfilled in this connection. That's what I see here. Now, your spirit is totally trying to get you to trust and take a risk right now. Even if, so they're giving you enough time. The blessing is they're giving you enough time to relax, unwind, chill, and think things through, so you can imagine solutions. I heard there's been some detours in getting here. Yeah, there's been some detours in getting here, is what I hear. So let's look at your physical experience. We'll use the miniature handmade words of clarity deck. We'll look at the past first. Okay, past. We have the magician coming through. One moment. Okay, the magician's coming through. It's coming through in reverse. And I, while I was talking, I asked Spirit, you want to show me the energy? Is the spirit magician upright or reverse? And clearly, when it fell on the floor just now, it's like, okay, we'll drop it on the table in the perfect position. This magician is clearly here in reverse. So that lets me know you had a manipulator in your past. Yeah, you tried to relate to somebody that didn't work out so well. You just couldn't relate to this person. You saw some trickery, some sort of sneaky shit in your past. Okay, in your current energy, there's one in the current energy. Trust. Interesting. You're still trusting in spirit that situations are working out for you in your. So maybe even in regards to business, in the past, you didn't trust things were going to be okay. You found some sort of challenge there where there was some trickery going on. And now it's like, okay, you made your decision. Trust in your decision. They're saying you've already made your decision. Trust in your decision. You weren't able to relate to something or someone in the past. You had a business opportunity. I hear somebody reached out for a business venture to you, but there was something about the morals, the ideals that just didn't vibe with you, so you didn't go for it. Don't worry, another opportunity is on its way. Trust in that, I heard. And in regards to let's take on one subject at a time. We have unfolding nurture. Okay, I'm hearing as you've been nurturing, the nurture is in the reverse for past energy. As you have nurtured in the past, in the future you're going to see a reflection of the fruit for those efforts. Okay, the bottom of the deck is overstanding here about the 3D physical experience. So you really understand, you overstand. You can see it from the top and the bottom. You can see it from the top and the bottom. Okay, so you can see all aspects of this experience here in your so where this applies to you physically, first off, this is your physical reality. So in regards to a romance, you have somebody who tried to pull the wool over your eyes in some sort of way, some sort of manipulation tactic, some sort of mind game playing over here. You just couldn't vibe with that. So you made a decision and you're trusting that you made a wise decision. The loving, nurturing energy you put out is coming in and being reflected to you in this new experience. I see that. It's like just because you gave it out in the past and they didn't know what to do with it doesn't mean you don't get it back. It's still coming back, but it's not necessarily coming from the same place. But it's this reflection of your energy that's coming in a romantic connection. So there's somebody coming in, you vibe with them. And you're going to see in the experience with this person that a lot of the ways you treated other people, here comes somebody who wants to treat you that way. I love that. In regards to finances, there was some sort of tricky experience you went through and you found a way to get through it. For some of you, relatives helped you through financially. Okay. You made a wise decision. Again, trust in the wise decision that you made because the past efforts are paying off here. So let's look at what's happening in the spiritual aspects, past, present, and future. Again, now from the OG handmade words of clarity deck. Let's see what we have. The spiritual realm is the underlying of all of this. Okay, 3 cards flew out. We're going to take those. So 1, 2, and 3. I love this. The bottom of the deck, spirituality. All this situation that's been going on for you, whether you're relating to this only in regards to spirit or in regards to the romance or in regards to the finances or all of the above or any combination of 2. Anywhere where you're relating to this. Okay, activating. It was an activating moment for you. See, and there, I didn't even notice the words. We have starting in the past. Spirit got you started on something. They got you started some. So where this was in a relation to romantic connection with this trickster energy, it was about starting your heart up to be ready for another romance to come in, to have that spark of desire. I hear that spark of desire and belief that it could actually happen for you. As I hear CC Peniston, finally it has happened to me. Now here's your obligation, is to trust. Okay, your obligation is to trust in the decisions that you make. That's what your responsibility is in a romantic connection. Yeah, this reflection that comes into you as a reward for your past efforts and loving, nurturing energy is going to bring you a lot of satisfaction. I see a beautiful connection unfolding for you. Yeah, I see anywhere where in your past you went through some hard times, you had to pull the rabbit out of a hat to make some shit work out financially. Yeah, you might have to pull some shit to get something to work out financially for you. You didn't do anything illegal. You applied wisdom, and you used all the resources you had available to you to create a situation, but that was the start of something new for you. I heard it gave you a big boost of confidence, a big boost of confidence in your ability that you are blessed, safe, and protected, that you do work stuff out. So now it's like, here you are, you're taking care of your responsibilities financially. You're trusting that the decisions you made are wise. So I see you. Maybe the bank account still ain't all the way right, but here you are, you're handling your responsibilities and your obligations. You say, I trust that as I handle my responsibilities and my obligations, that it's the wise decision. And it is, because here you have with this red is satisfaction, or you're going to be real happy with the financial outcome you have. That red is giving me financial energies. Yeah, because past efforts are going to pay off. So where you've been investing your energy to build up a business or some sort of side hustle or some sort of reputation in your career, that's going to be paying off for you financially as well. And this nurtured card is actually giving me Empress energy. So it's like you've stepped into your Empress energy, your Empress power. Financially, that's going to come back through for you. That's what I see happening here too. Whew. So there's a big energy through this reading about past efforts paying off, and um, past efforts paying off and getting through some challenges that gave you a deeper level of awareness, I hear. Okay, let's get you some miracles now on today's message. What are the miracles now messages for tribe today? If I want to feel supported, I must support myself. Like I said, handling your obligations, big energy here in that card. And because you feel supported and because you've been supporting yourself, those two are going hand in hand. So let's see what else we have for you on the miracles now for today's download message. I allow people to witness their behavior so I can help them to move beyond it. Okay, so again, accepting responsibility for what's yours, letting other people handle their own business, because the only way they're going to learn is if they experience for themselves the repercussions of their choices and decisions. You letting other people make their own decisions for themselves and honoring those. And then we have the moment I begin to celebrate myself and focus on my successes is the moment I begin living. So yeah, I see you coming into this period where you're going to be highly focused on all the things that you've accomplished, and Spirit loving that. Spirit is calling for that from you. They're calling on you to step into that power of honoring and recognizing all the successes you've had, both in relationships and in finances. Yes, that's actually really beautiful. I love that. What archetype does it behoove you to embody at this time? From the Carolyn Mize archetype deck, what do we have for you? What archetype does it behoove you to embody at this time? What, you've been resonant with this message? Okay, we have the Alchemist and the Exorcist. Interesting. So this is like using your magical powers to create and attract what you want, not to focus on the physical aspects as much as you focus on the spiritual aspects. Okay. This one fell to the floor. It's the King. guidance. So this is stepping up and being the authority. And with the exorcist energy, this is like removing all the low vibrational shit from your life. And that doesn't always mean removing people. What I see with that exorcist energy is you're contributing to awakening in others around you. So some people, you're not going to let them go. It's not letting the person go. It's about helping them move beyond some very unwise and unhealthy thoughts, behaviors, and ideas, because they are going to stay in your experience. But you're stepping into this authority energy. This is guidance for you. Step into your authority energy. Be authoritative in the spiritual and the physical. And there's the energy here of feng shui, of keeping a healthy, spiritually conducive environment for yourself, keeping yourself in a higher vibration, staying in your power, not giving your power away to external influences and situations. So let's get you a Mahabharata oracle, and then we'll close you out with a postcard from Spirit. If anybody sent in their donation of at least $10 today to get a personal mini message at the end of our live, go ahead and put something in the comment now on where I can find that. And I'll be looking for your question. So the bottom of the deck is self-study, and what came out was shelter. Interesting. Okay, cool. Thank you. So I've been talking a lot lately about a little 3-minute video I saw here on YouTube. It's a clip of some Medea flick. Self-study is at the bottom of the deck. You've learned a lot about yourself. You are the tree. And the leaves are people who come for the season and then they go. People and experiences. Okay. When the season changes, all those green leaves, they're going to be gone. The branches, they stay a lot longer unless somebody come and chop them off, unless you know the tree is, with the tree being left undisturbed by external influences, the branches after so long they might fall off. A strong wind could knock them off, something like that. The trunk is always there and the roots are underground protected. So there's a vibe here of remember the seasons, and remember some people are leaves, they're gonna leave. Some people are branches. They'll stay to help you grow and help you expand, but their time is some longer than others. You never know. But remember your roots, your foundations, where you come from. And remember to stand tall, because at the end of the day, you are the tree. And whether they come, they go, whatever, it's all in a beautiful flow. But also the energy of shelter. I get with this energy of shelter that there's some, you've been doing a lot of work on your foundations, your foundations that how you came up and your childhood influences and stuff like that. Their guidance is to call on the ancestors to assist you, because they help get you into the situation. They can help get you out of it, I heard. Okay, when this card appears, it means that when you feel as if all is lost, that there is no path open to you, or you feel abandoned, something opens up to provide shelter. Help and resources appear when needed, like a roof over your head, a meal to satisfy your hunger. Other meanings include restoration, sustenance, rejuvenation, recuperation, renewal, protection, unwinding body and spirit and feeling welcome, refreshing your tired spirit and obtaining a fresh perspective, finding peace and solace, or discovering a sanctuary, a refuge, hospitality, a home, or a haven. You may discover an escape from a tough situation, an alternative remedy or path that accommodates and insulates you from danger. So, yeah, you're getting out of a tough situation and you're finding like the resources you need show up in romance, in finance, for your family, spiritually, in all aspects. Okay. So that's what we have for you there. Let's see what we have from the postcards for Spirit for you today. It says, Dearest you, do you know how much we love you and want to help you? We are here for you, and we hear you ask for guidance, but you must let go and let us help you. You don't have to do it all. You've done your part. Now let us do ours. You would be awestruck if you knew How many strings were pulled through the matrix to give you what you need and desire? Spirit has a plan, and when you sign up to be a co-creator, you need to remember to allow the partnership. It's not one-sided. Your desires and plans meet up with those of Spirit. Remember, though, Spirit's timetable and ideas of how things will play out may be quite different from yours. Trust us, Spirit's ideas are amazing. Now let go and let us do the magic. Pay attention to other areas of your life, and before you know it, a miracle will have taken place. We love you so much. So that is our download message for today. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. I see a Venmo on screen from Maxine. So let me go ahead and check that out, and then we'll see. Go ahead and put your question in. Let's see what we need for you. We'll go ahead and go to Venmo and see what that looks like. Must be delayed. I'm sure you sent something, but I'm not seeing it yet. I'll give it a moment. Go ahead and put your question in. I trust that you did send your Venmo, Maxine. For whatever reason, it's not showing up yet in my account. There could be some delay for whatever reason. But go ahead and put your question in, and we'll check out what is the answers for you. I want to say thank you to Al. I see Kat here. And yeah, we had a few newbies come through. So thankful and grateful for all your persistent, long time, and consistent tribe, and for all of you new ones coming through. I look forward to getting to know you better. Okay, so stick around. I'm looking for your question, Maxine. If it's in the Venmo, babe, I'm not seeing the Venmo on my side, so I'm going to need you to put your question in the comment box. And guys, go ahead and put your orders in for my personal decks of cards. I have the Words of Clarity available. This set is available for order. I have the Eye of Love Tarot available, which is this set. And the Custom Words of Clarity are available. And I just had an order. Look at your cards. They're so pretty. These are cats. And I'm excited because I made hers like really cute. Look, play. It's time to play. So, still not seeing your question, Maxine. Look below the video. Send me an email. Let me know your question is, or you can text me. And it's time for me to get out of here. And I will produce you a TikTok and send it back to you because I'm still not seeing your question or your Venmo. So with all that being said and done, until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. And that's all, folks.